I'm back, your favorite spiritual guide dog, Bendy Beiju. Welcome to week 23, where the guides found a favorite card and decided subtlety was officially canceled. Let's review. On Monday, we got our initiation, Royal You, Smoke and Mirrors, Perfect Harmony. The message? Trust your intuition, not your anxiety, not your overthinking, not the 12-tab browser of doom currently running in your head. Your intuition. The guides reminded us that reality isn't always what it appears to be. A lot of what we call truth is actually smoke, mirrors, assumptions, projections, cultural conditioning, and that elaborate story you invented because someone took 6 hours to text back. Apparently, the Royal You already knows what's real. Humans remain skeptical. And since we didn't pay attention, we got scolded on Tuesday. The guides doubled down. Smoke and mirrors returned, because apparently some of you nodded on Monday and then immediately floated back into your heads like startled party balloons. The message was simple. Get into your body. Your body is an antenna. Your intuition isn't hiding in a spreadsheet. It isn't buried in a Facebook comment section. It isn't waiting at the bottom of another YouTube rabbit hole. It's already talking to you. Most people are just treating their bodies like fancy carrying cases for their brains. On Wednesday, we got to rest and integrate. The guides looked at humanity and said, "You know what this situation needs? Less doing." Netcasters showed things are already coming together. Garden of Venus reminded us to rest. Root Girl reminded us to stop pretending certain parts of ourselves don't exist. Because many of us maintain emotional storage closets labeled, "Things I don't want to deal with." The guides would like everyone to know those closets are full, very full, possibly one cardboard box away from a structural collapse. Thursday, we were again reminded to stay in your body. By now, the guides weren't even pretending this was a new message. 2 sacral cards, smoke and mirrors. Again, for the 3rd time. This is the spiritual equivalent of your GPS saying, recalculating. The message remained, your body knows. Listen to it. The first signal arrives through the body. Not after 3 months of analysis. Not after consulting 17 friends. Not after building a conspiracy board with red string and thumbtacks. The body knows first. It always did. On Friday, we got the gifts of Birds of a Feather and Sacred Reverence. Finally, the fog starts to lift. Stay grounded long enough and the smoke and mirrors lose their grip. You start seeing clearly. You recognize which people energize you and which leave you needing a nap, a therapist, and possibly a new identity. You find your birds of a feather, the people who align naturally, the people who don't require a personality rewrite, the people who feel like exhaling. From that clarity comes sacred reverence, not because life suddenly gets easy, because life gets real. The unnecessary noise falls away. What's left is simple. What's left is true. What's left is enough. So, my weekly report card is this. Theme of the week, get in your body. Most repeated card, smoke and mirrors. Runner-up, also smoke and mirrors. Guide's patience level, questionable. Number of times humanity was asked to stop living entirely in its head, approximately 47. Core lesson. Your intuition is not broken. Your body is not broken. Your guidance is not broken. You just keep ignoring the first 3 notifications and waiting for the universe to upgrade to a billboard. See you next week, when the guides either reveal an entirely new lesson or find another way to repeat this one until it finally lands. My money is on the second option.